Hi, welcome to the Ames Animal Shelter. Today we're going to do a little tour of our facility and talk about the needs that we have to improve the care for the animals here in our community. And we're going to talk about everything that we're going to do in the new facility. So come join me. Here is our guinea pig area, and the area also will be used for rabbits when we get those. We have currently a trio here that's available for adoption of guinea pigs. We have Cookie, Tito, and Carlos. And you see they have their setup here. Again, this is in our hallway here at the animal shelter, so we are kind of limited in space and what we're dealing with here. I will tell you though that in the new facility, these guys will have their own room. The hallway here, there's a lot of stuff going up and down this hallway. We have dogs sometimes that are coming through, so that's really scary for these guys. We actually have the window here is into Kitty City, and a lot of these cats will actually sit up in this window and watch down on them. So that's kind of scary for these guys. They are animals of prey that kind of scares them in this environment. And just one of these cages by themselves is not enough for 3 guinea pigs. So having 3 guinea pigs in these 2 cages here is the ideal space for that. And one of our biggest challenges at this facility is storage space. There's just really a lot of stuff that we get here at the shelter to operate this facility, but we don't really have the space for that here. So we're gonna make sure in the new facility that we have lots of storage space available to us, and hallways are actually used for transporting people and going back and forth, and not used for storing animals up and down. And now we're in our cat room here at the Ames Animal Shelter. Right now our numbers are low. We've had a lot of adoptions lately, but there are times of the year, especially the warmer summer months, where every single one of these kennels, bottom and top kennel, is full. We're very fortunate we can have cats that are using a portal that goes between these 2 cages. In the new shelter environment, we want to make sure that every cat that comes into the shelter has access to these 2 full-size kennels. One area provides a place for their litter box. The other one has the food and the water and the bed. So this litter box is kept separate from all those areas. Cats don't like to be so close to the litter box. I wouldn't want to either. And now I'm going to show you into our dog room. We have quite a few dogs in there right now, so it's going to be really noisy. But when you see our kennels here, we have 14 dog kennels in this building, or this room behind me. The new facility will have many, many more kennels and separate rooms, which is really important. Currently, we have a few animals that are here, a part of a court case. There's 3 of them. There's a dog here that is under quarantine because it bit somebody. And out of all those dogs that are back there, there's only 1 available for adoption at this point. So those particular cases would be an individual room, so it wouldn't be as noisy as you hear in the kennels right now. Shelter environments are always stressful for animals coming into, so whatever we can do to reduce that stress, that's what we're going to do in our new facility, and make sure that we're building it to best practice standards. So a lot of different cases with these individual dogs back here, but again, with the new facility, we're going to make sure that they have individual spaces where they can relax and hopefully wait for their forever home or be returned back to their original owners. Welcome to our Per Villa. This is our cat housing trailer. The state laws changed in Iowa for the standards of care in animal shelters, so we had to provide additional housing for cats that we didn't have in our existing building. So of course we're going to address all these lack of space issues in the new facility, but here's a good example. We got 3 little kittens in here. They're going in for surgery tomorrow. These guys don't have a lot of immune system, so it is really important that they're separated from other cats to make sure that we're not spreading disease amongst them. Having an additional space for kittens like this, or even puppies separate from the other animals, is extremely important. So these guys will have surgery tomorrow and will be available for adoption. But thanks to this housing unit that we have, all these guys are safe. It's nice and quiet here. This is not a public area, so these guys can kind of relax, get ready for surgery, and wait out their time until they get adopted. So this is a special room in the trailer that is where we house our feral cats. Sometimes these are cats that come in, they're just scared, they may be nervous, or truly they have no human socialization. We'll keep them in here, monitor them, make sure that they truly are feral. If they are, we have a program where we get them spayed and neutered, microchipped, vaccinated, tested for feline leukemia and FIV. And as long as they are healthy, then we will adopt them out to appropriate barn homes that have applied for them and have appropriate housing for them. So in the new facility, this area is going to be a complete new room all by itself until we can get them back out to places where they're familiar with. Well, that's a tour of the Ames Animal Shelter. I want to thank everybody for watching, and for those of you that have been into our facility, you know that we're in tight spaces here, but with your help, we're going to build a brand new animal shelter for the animals, for the people, for the volunteers, for the staff, everything here for our community. So we want to improve the care of these animals here. We can't do that without your help, so please donate today. Go to amesanimalshelter.org and you'll see that link there. You can click on that button, make a donation. It's really easy and every bit helps. Thank you.